We're back. Yeah, buddy. We back. Tuesday nights just got real again, y'all. Let's go. Tuesday nights just got real again. Ladies and gentlemen. Putting too much into it. Yeah. Let's get this fire started. Sports became a passion. Combo bring it to life, highlighting all the action. Opinions could explode like a chemical reaction. If we started from the bottom, now rise up the newest caption. Man, it's known that every team and every person got an emphasis. But there's that similarity that smokes all of our differences. Statements can get real, better back it up with evidence. Prove it for the record, watch this hour of deliverance. Haters outside the lines, but we do. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Rise Up Sports Podcast Show is back. Back like it never left. Yes. We haven't done this in a long time, folks. But guess what? This is something you can't fabricate. I've been a winner since my birthday. The ball set goals, get them on the first take. Like and share the show right now. Isaac, what's good? I haven't seen you in a minute, my brother. What's good? What's good? Hi, everybody. Let's go. We got a whole lot to talk about. A whole hell of a lot. Sports at its best right now. I am super excited, y'all. I'm super excited. I have not done a podcast show in my studio in God knows how long. I got my brother Rashawn in the background. You see him? Isaac, I've been around. We haven't done a podcast show on a Tuesday night, which I'm super happy about, but you know what it is. It's Rise Up Sports Podcast Show, your favorite podcast show. Like and share the show right now. Call lines is open, 716-557-7209 right now. Again, 716-557-7209. Call line number. Hit me up. We got a whole lot to talk about. We will talk about NCAA football. We will talk about the NFL. We will talk about, NBA action. A lot of NBA action. My brother back here asked me, was the Cavaliers going to win? You can strictly mail this UPS to Tristan Thompson, who thinks that the East is still theirs. Tell him I said hell to the no. Hell no, they ain't winning. They suck.
You said that?
Hell no, I'm saying it. Tiffany, what up? Yeah, he said that. Katrina, what up? Isaac, everybody that's tuning in right now, what's up? What's up? Like and share right now. I'm about to start liking and share because I haven't did this in a long time and it feels good. It feels good to be back on Tuesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, telling you, y'all have no idea. So, with that being said, I'm going to just get right to it. Let's get to the top 25 AP NCAA games. Nevertheless, Alabama, number one in the country, as usual, as it's been for the last, how many years? Rashawn, like 5, 6 years now. 4, 5, 6 years. Alabama's always number one for some reason. Yeah, but they prove it every single doggone year, damn near. 56-14 over Louisiana. Number 2, Georgia, 38-12 over Tennessee. Clemson, number 3, made a quarterback switch to Tyler Lawrence and almost got beat by Syracuse. Syracuse almost knocked them off too. 27-23, the Tigers snuck by the Syracuse Orangemen. And another squeaker. Ohio State, number 4, defeated number 9 Penn State 27-26. Lucky mother. I hate Ohio State, by the way. I'm just telling you that now. I used to like them. I hate them now. Number 5, LSU, the real Tigers, beat Ole Miss 45-16. Number 6, Oklahoma 66-33 over Baylor. It wasn't even close. Number 7, Stanford took a huge A-whooping to number 8, Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. They actually fighting this year. They're not playing no games. In fact, I'm going to just put this out there right now. I think Notre Dame better be in the top 5 after this week. 38-17 over the Cardinal. Number 10, Auburn, 24-13 over Southern Miss. You had another top 20 game. Number 11, Washington, 35-7 over BYU, who was 20th ranked for some reason. Didn't even come to play. Good job with that. Number 12, West Virginia, 42-34 over Texas Tech. Texas Tech was ranked 25th. They will not be 25th after next week. They'll probably fall out of the top 25 and be right where they should be in irrelevant land. Number 13, UCF, 45-14. I see people saying right now UCF should be a top 10 team. You know what? I love UCF. I'm going to be honest with you. They've been doing their thing for the last 2-3 seasons. I like them a lot. And that's without their head coach from last year. They got a whole brand new head coach this year. Number 14, Michigan. Oh, Mr. Khaki Pants. Yo, listen. I still think even after this win, he's still on the hot seat. You barely beat Northwestern 20-17. Are you serious? Jim Harbaugh, come on, man. What's going on with you? Number 17, Kentucky. I seen somebody else say Kentucky should win can they win the national championship? No. You must be talking college basketball, because you can't be talking college football thinking Kentucky winning anything national on that level. 24-10 over South Carolina. Number 18, you had Texas 19-14 over Kansas State. Number 19, Oregon 42-24 over the Golden Bears. This was another top 25 game right here. 42-24. The Golden Bears got whooped by the Oregon Ducks. 21st ranked Michigan State 31-20 over Central Michigan. Number 22, Duke took a ass whooping, excuse my French, to Virginia Tech 31-14. Florida, who is not even ranked. I don't know how many people didn't know that the Gators wasn't ranked, but 13-6 over Mississippi State. All right. That concludes the top 25. Also, let me add that UB is no longer undefeated, unfortunately. They took a loss to Army. That three-headed monster is nasty. That three running back system that they got out there is lethal. 42-13, UB took a loss this week. They will be playing against Akron coming up this week. I have some news as far as UB Sports is concerned. I will tell you after we get into everything that has taken place. And let me not forget that the turnover game on Thursday night, Miami took care of business against North Carolina, 47-10. All right, so I will talk about UB in a moment, but I want to get into these comments that I'm seeing right now. A lot of comments in the comment section. Hello, everybody that's tuning in. Like and share right now. Again, like I was saying before, 716-557-7209 is your call like number right here on Rise Up Sports Podcast Show. Yes, we're going to start sharing in just a moment. Let me start reading these comments, though. Ray, what's good? Hey, UCF should be in the top 10. You think so? You think? You hear that? That's how the NCAA feels about that. Whole lot of static. You know, they get real staticky when it comes down to teams like UCF. So I don't know. I think they should be, but of course, you know, you got to worry about the AP. You got to worry about the people who vote. Who's gonna be in the top 10? What division plays the toughest team? Strength of schedule. Yeah, you got to worry about all that. What's going on, everybody? Yes. Tune in. Let me do something real fast, real quick. And yeah. All right, there we go. All right, nevertheless, now I'm going to start sharing to the media groups. Let me start reading these comments again. Love it. All right, UCF should be in the top 10, Isaac said. Isaac said he also hates Ohio State. I do too. Tell me about it. Ohio State can burn. You know where. Yeah, I know. Golden Knights, you like them. Luke Keefe said LSU and the Ravens. Okay, yep. Respect it. Definitely respect that. Cats have a shot, man. They went against Georgia and Lexington. You'll realize it. You know what? If they can beat Georgia and Lexington, we'll see about it. I'll almost take you on that, Isaac. Honey Love, what's up? I don't watch none of that sports stuff, just like watching your live. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Miss Beasley. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let me get these comments up here. Let's make it a whole lot easier for us with these comments. Because I don't want to touch the screen all the time. Deshaun, rise up, family. Yes, yes, love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. You hear that? You hear that beat? Yeah. A lot of that is because we're getting a lot of comments in right now, for sure. What's going on? Ravens, yes, Ravens. Ravens beat those boys. Nick Saban gets a 6th ring, you think. Oh, okay. Nick Saban getting a 6th ring? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough this year. LSU ain't no joke. Antoine, who's your team? Illinois Fighting Irish. Okay. Yes, we will talk baseball in a moment. What up, what up? What up, Nene? Hey, Isaac, what up? Cheer for one of the Florida schools, man. They are everyone's teams. Yep. Okay. Okay. Loyalty, man. Loyal. Hey, Brandon, everybody that's watching right now. Tamika, what's going on? Everybody. Brian, what up? What up? Lamont, what's good? What's good? Who wins between McGregor and Khalib? We will talk about that in a moment. Let me get to these games, though, first. So, now, next week's games. We will talk about next week's games real quick. NCAA, real fast. I want to get into them because we got a whole lot of NFL to talk about this week. We got a whole lot. I got some things to talk about. I even got a segment for y'all tonight. It's going to be a real interesting segment for y'all. So tune in. Get ready for that segment. How many people think that Alabama should still be the number 1 team? And who should be number 2? Who should be the number 2 team? Should it be Georgia or should it be LSU? I want to hear y'all argument on why you think it should be either Georgia or LSU. You said Brady looks great again. Isaac, yeah. I would hope he does. I would hope he does. You know, everybody was waiting for him to have a breakout game. You know, we was waiting for the Patriots to start dominating again, you know. Even though my silly self picked Miami for some reason. I have no idea. Maybe I just believe that maybe this was the turnover. It might have happened. It could have happened. It just didn't happen, unfortunately. But that's what happens sometimes in sports. Isaac said number 1, Alabama. Number 2, Ohio State. The mighty Obla is in the building. The mighty Obla. Pat Freeman. Shout out to Pat Freeman. Matter of fact, let me tip my hat to Pat Freeman. Pat, you're the man. Let me tip my hat off to you. Gotta respect the man who's almost been to 20 Super Bowls. Gotta love it. Pat Freeman in the house. What's good? What's good? Let's see here. Let's see something else. Okay, here we go. All right. In a nutshell, tell me why you say Ohio State, Isaac. I mean, it was between LSU and Georgia, and you added Ohio State, which is okay. I mean, but you got to tell me why exactly. I just want to hear why real quick before we move along. Kyle, what's up? Sienna, what up? What in the world is going on? Oh, I was about to say, I know my Wi-Fi not off. I'm meditating. The Wendy's jacket? That's why you beat those looks. You know what? Kyle, what's going on? Conrad, what's going on? The question is, who should be number 2 right now in the country as far as college football? My brother said me. ID Rich, what up? Who should be number 2 in college football? Should it be Georgia? Should it be LSU? I'll add in Ohio State because Ohio State was added. By the way, I want to sit here. Andre Adams in the building. My rise up, brother. What's good? What's good? This Sunday, my brother, it can go down this Sunday. Last Sunday, it couldn't go down. But this Sunday, it can go down. For sure. Then again, no, I'm wrong. Unless it's after the show. Maybe after the show, it could go down. Or after the game. All right. Let me see if I could pull up the schedule here. We having some bouncing difficulties here. It's bouncing. It likes to bounce for some reason, the Wi-Fi here. Okay, back to it. Next week, Alabama takes on Arkansas, by the way. Texas against Oklahoma. You know what Red River rivalry that is. You know what happens every year with that. That's always exciting. Kansas versus West Virginia, which West Virginia is number 9. Michigan is number 15 this week against Maryland. Number 20 is Michigan State against Northwestern, the team that Michigan barely beat. UB plays Central Michigan this week coming up. Also, NC State plays Boston College. Florida is now back in the top 25 rankings as they go against LSU in Florida. That should be interesting. LSU is number 5. Clemson is number 4 against Wake Forest. Number 12 is UCF. See, what did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? What did I tell you about that static? Didn't I say something about static earlier? That is the NCAA in a nutshell. They are very staticky when it comes down to teams like UCF. Kentucky is number 13 against Texas A&M. At Texas A&M, that won't be easy. Number 2 is Georgia against Vanderbilt at home. Number 8, Auburn goes against Mississippi State this week. Number 10, Washington will head to UCLA. Listen, they need to fire Chip Kelly right now. Fire him. Fire, fire, fire. It's a dumpster fire in UCLA. He sucks. Trash as a coach, in a nutshell. Chip Kelly very well this week. He should and can and will get a certain noise that I love to make. Chip Kelly, y'all. What a sucker. He sucks. Yeah, we'll give him the whole toilet. Why not? Give him the whole entire toilet. Sounds about right. All right. Nevertheless, number 6 Notre Dame goes against number 24 Virginia Tech. After that butt whooping they gave their opponents last week, they should be in the top 25, right? Yep. All right, number 14 Stanford goes against Utah, and that is your top 25 next week as well. I despise LSU, but Florida is cooked this week. Mo Badger, what up? I'm still waiting for my phone call, Mo. What's good? What's happening? What's popping? I see you having a lot of fun out there. You're riding on certain horses and all that stuff. I'm still waiting on my phone call, though, my brother. Yeah, let's see. Colorado will stay number 21. Yeah, we'll see about that. Should be interesting. All right. Moving right along. Oh, you got me. Okay, cool. All right, appreciate that. You know. Rise Up Family just has sports in the palm of its hands. We do. You see it. Yes, we do. All right. Moving right along, folks. Yeah, let's talk NFL talk. Here we go. NFL talk. I got a lot to talk about. I got a segment called The Significance of Zero today. All right? The Significance of Zero. That will be the segment coming up. I want you to think of the many ways the number 0 can be significant. How many different ways can you represent the number 0? How many different ways? I can think of one. But my say it again.
Kevin Love way, the Russell Westbrook way.
Oh, Kevin Love's number, Russell Westbrook's number,
The other guy, Lillard.
Damian Lillard's number. The circumference around this mic, 0. Don't it look like a big fat 0? Anyone like donuts? The Buffalo Bills do. Ha ha! That's funny. Yes, we will get into that for sure. Matter of fact, let's like and share right now. I have not even shared the show yet, and we're going to share it now because guess what? It's football time. We're going to talk for sure. I'm going to get into these scores, and we're going to run them down, and then we're going to talk, and then I got some topics to talk about, and we will do the segment, of course. Luke Keith said, anyone like donuts? Funny guy. Funny guy. Baltimore doing pretty good this year so far. I'll give you that. Give you the credit on that. All right, Thursday night's game. Rams 38-31. Top performers. You had Jared Goff 26-33, 465, 5 touchdowns. Damn. Cooper Kupp 162 yards, 2 touchdowns. Todd Gurley 17 carries, 83 yards. Minnesota is overrated, by the way. I just wanted to tell you that the Minnesota Vikings are overrated. Period. Point blank, end of discussion. I'm putting it out there right now. They're overrated. If you don't like it, hey, well, I don't know what to tell you, but they are. Also, I got a question because this is going to come into the next team that we're about to talk about too. The Bengals, 3-1, folks. 37-36 over the damn Falcons. Now, listen carefully as I tell you this. I am no longer picking the Falcons to win games. I don't care who the Falcons play, I'm going to pick against them from now on. Because every time I pick them, they disappoint me. The Falcons are actually the first team in like God knows how long to score more than 30 plus points and still lose both games. Damn, you suck. There's somebody who said what coaches should be on the hot seat. Atlanta's coach should be on the hot seat. Yeah. Top performers in this game. Matt Ryan, 29 for 39, 419, 3 touchdowns, but still couldn't get it done when it counted. Giovanni Bernard, 15 carries, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Julio Jones, 9 catches, 173 yards. Go back. See ya. Okay, yeah. See ya.
He gonna close the door on me.
Gotta love it. All right. Julio Jones, 9 carries, 173 yards. I meant 9 catches. Sorry. 9 catches, 173 yards. Good game from Julio Jones, nevertheless. Still, with all that being said, they still lost. You give up the touchdown, game-winning touchdown to just the person who you just don't let catch the ball. Why in the world would you let AJ Green catch the ball? I don't understand that. He's the one person you should zero in on. Listen, get going. I'm serious. That's nice. Go get it. Anyway, our defense is injured right now. Oh, Ron, here you go with the excuses, buddy. I don't know if I'm buying that. Dez, what up? Khalil Mack, defensive player. Okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. For sure. Mac, you are dying laughing. I'm about to bring you on, too. Trust me. Yeah. The Falcons, terrible. Overrated. Which team is more overrated right now? The Falcons or the Vikings? Can you leave? Thank you. Leave, please. Thank you. All right. Whatever. Which team is more overrated? The Falcons or the Vikings? Put it in the comment section. I want to know what your thoughts are. Eric, what's going on? Mr. Dennis, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. The question is, again, which team is more overrated, the Falcons or the Vikings right now? All right. Moving right along, the Chicago Bears destroyed Fitz Magic. What happened to the Magic? Didn't I tell y'all last week? I told last week that it looked like Ryan Fitzpatrick's magic is starting to deteriorate. When he threw 3 interceptions last week and lost the game, I specifically said, is Fitzpatrick losing his magic? And sure enough, what happens? Right. They just get their behinds just like whipped, like in the worst way ever. 48-10. That is terrible. Absolutely disgusting. The Bears, I'm going to say this, and this is going to taste like vinegar, but the Bears are the best team right now in the NFC North.
Disgusting.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Being a Packers fan, that really hurt. Badly. Trust me. I probably need Pepto-Bismol after that. But, yeah, they are. Their defense, skyrocketing. Mitchell Trubisky is doing good and getting better. Rosa, what up? Hanif, what up? You're not going to like what I just said? I'm sure you heard me. Yeah, the Bears. Got to give them props where props is due. I mean, come on. Mitchell Trubisky, 19 for 26, 354, 6 touchdown passes. 6. He also ran for 53 yards. And Tariq Cohen, thank you, my brother. Right. Right, Isaac. Right. 7 receptions, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Isaac, let me tell you something real quick. If you tell me right now that the Chicago Bears is not the best team in the NFC North, I'm going to laugh at you. I have to laugh at you. I'm a Packers fan, and I can admit it. The Packers offense has not played its best. Neither has its defense. So I have to give them the one up. I have to give Chicago Bears the one up. They had, the Packers up by 20. By 20. 20 points. Just so happened that Aaron Rodgers is the best damn quarterback in the league and has been for a while. That on one leg, he was able to bring them back. I understand that the Packers and the Bears should be 3-1 apiece, seeing that the league freaking screwed the Packers against the Vikings. But guess what? If ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd be eating all day long. That's not the case. So, too bad. The Bears are on top of the division, unfortunately. Yes. Let's go, and the Bears is the best. Thank you. I think the Vikings will win the division. Not a chance. They are so overrated, Isaac. Sorry. You trust Mitchell Trubisky. I trust him with that damn defense. Did you trust Trent Dilfer in the Super Bowl? But they won, right? Tampa Bay. They won, right? Yeah. Khalil Mack is having one of those spectacular seasons, like one of those LT-esque type seasons. He's dope. He brings a whole different energy to the team, as you can see. It's plain and simple. Mitchell Trubisky is a good quarterback. He better than Josh Allen. Oops. Did I say that? Aaron equals overrated. Isaac. Yeah, okay. You can keep saying he's overrated if you want. We can discuss that on Rise Up and Debate, which is coming back real soon, by the way. I'll tell you that. All right. The Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? I said. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, the Cowboys who just happened to beat the Lions by actually making a field goal, 26-24. Matthew Stafford, 24-30, 307, 2 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott running wild, 25 carries, 152 yards. Golden Tate doing this thing, 8 receptions, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Interesting enough. The Lions beat the Patriots, but can't beat the Cowboys. Damn. Interesting. Ken Dillinger is the most underrated tight end of all time. Okay. Kyle Fuller picks off Rodgers. Chicago's 4-0. That is true. I'll give you that. I ain't mad at you for saying that. You're right. You're absolutely right. He's the big reason the Bucs got to that Super Bowl. Yeah, but who trusted him? Exactly. Brad Johnson was the quarterback when Tampa Bay won at Isaac. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Tell them again, Antoine. Luke, what up? What up? What up? All right. Getting to the game that nobody wants to talk about in the 716, but guess what? Unfortunately, you gotta talk about it because, wonder why. Oh, right, because that's Western New York 716, and of course, you gotta talk about the Bills. You have no choice. Brother on. Bringing my good brother on, we're about to turn this into Magnificent Torch City again. Matt McDaniel will be coming on in just a moment. Yes, Trevor Lawrence almost, head and neck injury. Probably should have kept Kelly Bryant in, by the way. Yeah. Matt, what's good? Another Matt is in the building.
What's going on, my brother? What's going on, my brother? What's going on?
You just in time to talk about this supposed upset from last week. Supposedly, this was supposed to be.
I told you what the upset was. I actually told you what the upset was. Nah, I said I would definitely go with my team to win, but the upset was Cincinnati versus Atlanta. That was my upset.
Oh yeah, well Atlanta sucks. Atlanta fucking it up. Matt, do you remember when I said Atlanta should put 30 points on the board every week?
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
And they still losing, even with 30 points on the board.
This that defense. What can you expect? That defense ain't the same one.
Everybody told me Atlanta's defense was better.
The offense could score 30 easily, but you can't do nothing when your defense also letting 30 and plus go against them too.
Yeah, but a lot of people told me Atlanta's defense was better than the Saints' defense. Remember that?
I remember that, but I didn't go with it.
Interesting. Yeah, you're right.
That was never my call.
You both. We agreed. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills, though. Let's not get off. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills. Green Bay Packers. 22. The Buffalo Bills. 0.
Yeah, first time in, 4 years or something like that since they didn't score any points?
This is the first time Green Bay shut out a team in 9 years.
No, but I'm talking about for the Bills the last time they got shut out, you know?
Oh, yeah. Somebody look that up. When was the last time the Buffalo Bills scored 0?
Yeah, it was like 4 years ago.
Right. Thank you, Buffalo, by the way, for the inspiration of our next segment, which is the significance of the number 0. I want everybody to tell me what looks like, what numbers, what anything looks like a 0. I mean, anything. Anything that looks like a 0, put it in the comment section today. Anything that looks like a 0, if it's significant. Anything that looks like this. You know what looks like this, Matt? Let me tell you what looks like a 0. My hat. The circumference of my hat when I take it off. Looks like a big fat 0. Know what else looks like a 0? Something that I love to use a lot. Something that I love to use a lot.
And what's that?
Go off the toilet.
See? See, I'm glad you talking real heavy right now. I mean, that's good. Your team finally, whitewashed somebody. But at the same time, we also talk about a team that also, and let me
Back,
repeat,
back,
also a team that
back.
listen, also a team that don't have an offensive line. Their quarterback is pretty decent, and trust me, we ain't got a go-to wide receiver. But nevertheless, that's Green Bay. They should have won that game. They were supposed to win that game.
How many people think right now that Back is making excuses? Donovan, what's going on? Eric, what up?
Listen, where's the excuse at? I just said it. They were supposed to win that game because Green Bay actually a great team.
Thank you, Donovan. Appreciate it. The Raiders actually won this week. Yeah. Not the Bills. Oh, hold on. You know what else looks like a zero? Know what else looks like a zero? Hold on, let me take it off real quick. This looks like a zero, don't it? Looks like a big fat zero. A wedding ring looks like a zero. What else looks like a zero, y'all? Put it in the comment section. Michael Jordan's loss record in the finals. That's hilarious. Yes. Luke Keith called out the Titans and the Raiders winning. Yes, you did. Yes. Antoine, who was that? Ron, I did not know that you called. The call line number, Ron, is 716-557-7209. Now, I want to shout out Borderland. I want to shout out Borderland Festival because I specifically told them, in a nutshell, I said Buffalo's defense actually showed up. I mean, they just Minnesota's territory for the whole entire first half. I said, let's see how that goes when they play a team that doesn't turn over the ball that much. Oh, I also said, did you see what they did in the second half? Right. Yeah. The Bills did nothing in the second half against Minnesota, which is the reason why I figured they wouldn't beat Green Bay this week. Somebody said it was a fluke. I'm going to agree with you. Unfortunately, yes, it's a fluke. Eric, what's good? Shout out from Los Angeles. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to my good brother that just tuned into Asher Jason. What's good, Asher? Shout out to him as well. Luke Keith said the Ravens. Donovan, you are funny. You said the number of wins the Arizona Cardinals have. Yes. 0. Eggs look like, goose eggs look like the number 0. Put it in the comment section. I want all the items and all the things you can think of that resemble a 0 today. How's everything in Buffalo, New York? How's everything going in Buffalo, New York right now? There's nothing going on. Nothing. Legitimately. 0. Super Bowl wins. Yeah, 0. Yeah. Oh, he's on. Yes. I get to add my brother Ron onto the show. Hold on, Ron. Don't go nowhere. I got to put you on. I got you. Give me a moment. Ron.
Yes.
Yes, my good brother Ron is in the building. What up?
Now, I would like to know, why is it you make excuses when Green Bay look bad? You be saying, oh, their defense messed up, everybody injured. But when my Falcons look bad, it ain't no excuse.
Uh-oh. Now, I will say this. You have to understand the difference between making excuses and me just putting it out there clear as day. There's no excuse for the Packers. If you just heard me, I just said that the Bears are the best team in the NFC North. So give me a break. I just said it.
But you gotta understand, soon the season started, our defense went down. Our top linebacker, defensive end, and cornerback and safety went down all in 3 games. So we got college people out there right now trying to understand how we play defense. So we did put a point, but the problem is everybody is injured on our defensive end, and our defensive end just went down the last game, just past Sunday.
Okay.
But when everybody comes back, we're going to bust heads. Trust me. And we're going to the playoffs.
I will tell you this. I hope y'all bust something, because in big games, y'all can't bust goose egg. Nothing. Y'all don't bust anything in big games.
Last time I checked, we busted Green Bay.
Here we go, living in the past again. Here we go, living in the past. Here we go. Let me ask you a question though. How many championships does the Atlanta Falcons have? Oh, right.
So we
goes right along with the segment.
But the last 4 or 5 years, we own Green Bay. Can you admit that?
The last couple of years, I will say you've had Green Bay's number. Yes, you have. I'll give it to you. I'll give you that. If that's what you want, you want our number. That's fine and dandy. But you should want the championship.
Right, I gotta do something.
All right. All right. His dogs was even hollering for a championship. His dogs won a championship, y'all. That's why they bargained. He had to leave because his dogs was telling him, y'all ain't won nothing. In dog language. Yeah. Y'all ain't won nothing. I'm sorry. You can keep living in the past about y'all winning in the playoffs against the Packers. Good job with that. Nevertheless, I want to get back on the Buffalo Bills gravy train. Let's get back on the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen. I feel sorry for him. The right side of my mind is saying I feel sorry for Josh Allen. The left side of my mind says, Josh Allen, I don't know if you're really that good. Again, Josh Allen, 16 of 33, 151 yards, 2 interceptions, a quarterback rating of 5.4, sacked 7 times. Yeah, it's ugly. And again, I noticed that Josh Allen didn't complete 50% of his passes again this week. How many times I gotta tell y'all that Josh Allen is inconsistent? Y'all want to keep blaming the offensive line? You might want to start blaming Josh Allen as well. Aaron Rodgers, 22 of 40, 298, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked twice. That game was boring, and thank God, as much as I wanted to go to Green Bay and Lambeau Field, thank God I didn't go. God spared me about $400. Because that game was absolutely boring. Boring, and boring. Geronimo Allison actually showed up, though. I'll give him that. 6 catches, 80 yards. Yeah. You know who hasn't really shown up? Kelvin Benjamin. Where in the hell are you? When I gave you a interview earlier in the year, you told me, I was going to do everything I possibly could to help the team. 1 catch, 34 yards. Thank you for a first down. Good job, Kelvin. Appreciate it. You know, at least you got the Bills team a first down. Wow. How many first downs did the Bills have in this game? Put it in the comment section if you know how many first downs the Bills had in this game. I'm not going to answer it. I'll wait. Somebody's going to tell me. Oh! Somebody told me LeSean McCoy was just injured. Yeah. Shady McCoy. Oh, they've been playing for behind all doggone season. And the reason why the Bills aren't giving the ball to Shady McCoy is because they're playing for behind all season, right? Well, here's my question. Was they playing from behind in the first quarter? I mean, what was it, 6-0? I guess if you call that playing from behind, don't give Shady the ball then. Really? Shady carried the ball 5 times for 24 yards. Shall I proceed with a toilet flush? Thank you very kindly for those great attributes to a Bills team that already is hurting. The Bills rushed for 58 yards in this game against a Packers defense that's been struggling. Wow. Zay Jones, 4 catches, 38 yards. At least somebody knows how to catch the ball, right? Charles Clay, 4 catches, 40 yards. Where's everybody else? You know those guys that you cut, like Rod Streeter, Jeremy Curley? Yeah. You might want them back now, don't you? You probably want them back now, don't you? They have no veteran wide receivers. For real, for real. Kelvin Benjamin is a bust. He was targeted 6 times and only caught the ball once. Do you still want to trust the process? This is a Buffalo Bills team who was on the cusp. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say the cusp. Because everybody keeps saying that the Bills last year made it in the playoffs by luck, right? So I'm going to say they were on the cusp of the playoffs last year. Damn. Well, the Buffalo Bills hadn't made the playoffs in 16, 17, 18 seasons. You actually luckily snuck in the playoffs and everybody said you got in by luck. Wouldn't you the next year want to do something to build on that team's success? Wouldn't you want to build on that? You know what the Bills stand for? Believe in long losing seasons. Believe in long losing seasons. Have fun with that. Trusting the process, by the way. Yeah. You made a bunch of moves, like signing Eric Wood, a bunch of terrible moves like signing Eric Woods before you gave him a physical, giving him guaranteed money. Then when he finally got the physical, what did the physical say? Oh, right, he shouldn't be playing anymore. All right. Signing Vontae Davis to $3.5 million guaranteed money with the groin injury that was attached from the bone that just doesn't heal overnight or just doesn't go away. Yeah. Terrible in preseason, terrible in OTAs, terrible that he was a healthy scratch in week 1. Terrible because he got blown up by Mike Williams in week 2 and then retired. Type of moves that the Buffalo Bills make. And you want me to trust the Buffalo Bills with how much money in cap space next year? Oh, right. Let's tear up the whole team because, you know, next year we'll have $90 million in cap space. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? There's no reason for me to believe that the Buffalo Bills know how to make great decisions with money, seeing that they already wasted $60 million damn near in cap space this year. You want me to believe in the process. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. You and I could do better managing the Bills. Sorry, not trying to be funny. Nothing against Sean McDermott. Nothing against Brandon Beane for real. Because they're actually really good guys. But they are sucking it up right now. Big time. If I was a Bills fan, which I cover them, and I know there's a lot of Bills fans out there, I'd be quite upset. Moving right along, New England gets back to winning ways. I can't get a Buffalo Bills too much time. But you can think of everything that looks like a zero. Put it in the comment section, because that's our segment for tonight. Anything that is significant to the zero that the Bills got on Sunday. 0 points. Luckily, 1 win. 0 titles. 0 playoff wins in almost 20 years. Yeah, we can keep going. New England 38-7 over the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are what we call fool's gold, folks. 3-0. Play the Patriots, a team that looks like they're down and out. Looks like they're in trouble. And you just give them life by letting them kick your ass. 38-7. Good job, Miami. Thank you for resurrecting Tom Brady. Just what the league needs or wants. Tennessee, 26-23 over the damn Eagles. The Eagles, you know what? Earlier I said teams that's overrated. I asked you about the Vikings. I asked you about the Falcons. I'm putting the Eagles in the conversation too. The Eagles, the Super Bowl champ Eagles, barely beat Atlanta. Got their ass whooped by Tennessee in overtime because they can't protect Carson Wentz. Nick Foles looked like SHI sodium. What's up with the Eagles? Everybody was on the Eagles bandwagon saying the Eagles, they're going to be really good this year. They're going to turn around. They're going to be 13-3. Really? I doubt they're going to be 13-3, folks. I doubt it. Offensive line can't protect Carson Wentz. Nick Foles just got blew up. I mean, in a big, huge explosion. Teams got tape on them. And the Eagles are what this year? Somebody tell me the Eagles' record. I mean, I got it here, but somebody tell me what the Eagles look like right now. 2-2, haven't won a game on the road. Yeah. Interesting, right? Carson Wentz, 33 for 50, 348, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, those numbers look really good. Sacked 4 times, but the QBR 54. They run for 117 yards. They pass for another 348. They put up 500 yards in offense and still can't beat the Tennessee Titans. Mariota just throws for about the same amount of yardage as Wentz does and gives them a gift in an interception, and they still can't beat the Titans. I'm not convinced that the Eagles will even, be a top 3 seed at this point. And I know it's early in the season, it's week 4, but we have a segment called the Way Too Early segment. It's a segment for a reason, because you've seen 4 weeks of football, and they aren't a top 3 team in the NFC right now. Sorry, they're just not. The NFC East as a whole is looking trash. I agree. I totally agree. I can't disagree with that at all. Because I still don't believe in the how about those Cowboys? I don't believe in them either. The Giants that I thought would actually make significant moves this year. Dumpster juice. Oh, and I won't even mention that the Redskins look like the best team in this division. You asked me why are the Bills struggling? The Bills are struggling because of their offensive line. The defense, I would almost say that the defense is getting back to par as far as what they should be doing on defense. Almost. Not all the way there yet. But the offensive line sucks. Josh Allen is inconsistent. Even when he's not being touched. The guy's been sacked about 20 plus times already. And his career just started. Jacksonville, 31-12 over the Jets. Looking real good, Jacksonville. Looking real good. I got a question for y'all. Will the Jacksonville Jaguars be the number 1 seed in the playoffs? This is a way too early question. I get it, but come on. You can answer. Will the Jacksonville Jaguars be a number 1 seed this year in the playoffs? By the way, Q&A segment is on and in full gear right now. So that means you can ask me any question. It could be about the Bills game. It could be about any game that you see. I got a couple segments, some questions to ask you guys as well. But here's my thing as well. Talking about the NFC, let me back up for a second and get off Jacksonville. Let me talk about the NFC East again. The Giants, 1-3, right? Can anybody tell me how many straight games the Giants have played and not scored 30 points? Mind you, you have a supposed Hall of Fame quarterback in Eli Manning. Can anybody tell me how many games they've went without scoring 30 points? It's bedazzling. When I found out, I was kind of in shock. Mahomes is the real deal. Yes, Mahomes is the real deal. Way too early MVP candidates. You got Patrick Mahomes. You got Jared Goff. You got Khalil Mack. 1, 2, and 3. Wait a minute. Whoa there. Antoine, explain why you have Khalil Mack at number 3 instead of number 1. Jeremy, I will tell you what I think about Earl Thomas's middle finger ordeal in his injury. You said they'll receive the 5th seed, the Eagles. What's happening to Nathan Peterman? Nathan Peterman is at a Walmart near you pushing carts. If you need assistance with carryout. Hey, Nathan, we got somebody here. Yeah. Their car is in the 3rd row. Aisle 6, 3rd row, 6th back from the store. They're the one with the large. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's Rex Ryan's truck. Yeah. Go ahead and put the rest of his career in there for you, for him. Put the rest of his NFL slash coaching career in there. Yeah. All right. That's where Nathan Peterman is, y'all. He's there. Right there. All right? Go to a Walmart near you. You might find him. All right? Getting back to these scores, by the way. I want to get back to them. Let's talk about the Texans who beat the Colts 37-34. A lot of people are pissed off at Frank Wright this week about his choices, his many of silly choices that he's made already. Yeah, let's not go for the tie. Let's go for the win, you know? Let's go for the win. How many people agreed with Frank Wright's decision? Let's take a loss instead of a tie. I mean, some people say it's aggressive. Yeah, go aggressive. Boo! No, it's not. It's stupid. It's not. You just cost your team a loss. Your division is ass. That game might come back to haunt you. Just maybe. Houston hadn't won a game either. Thank you for the gift wrap. Thank you for the gift wrap win, by the way. Frank Wright. Appreciate it. You can find those, or if you need assistance finding those, you can find Nathan Peterman. You know, he gifts wraps wins all the time. Just put him on the football field, you'll see what I'm saying. Texans should be in the playoff contention with Deshaun Watson being healthy. Yuri. My way too early Spidey sense says no. All right. Who else can I dog right now? Oh, yeah, let's dog the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, let's dog Cleveland. By the way, the Cavs are just as bad as the Browns. Well, you know what? No. Let me reverse it. Hey, Rashawn. The Browns are just as bad as your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Really? Because the Cavs didn't even play the game yet.
Don't worry, they're bad. Crystal ball, tell me the Cavaliers' future.
They're not my Cavs anymore.
25 wins, maybe 30 at best. Yeah. Cleveland, how many games y'all gonna give up? Your organization that we thought, hey, good game, Dre, on Saturday. Yes, coming up, yeah. Thank you. We thought that the Browns would make significant moves. The Browns have done nothing but give up victories. Yeah. The one against the Saints. The one against the winless Raiders. Oh, shout out to the Raiders. John Gruden, you actually got to win. You actually got to win this week. You just needed the Browns to give it to you, gift wrapped. He sucks. He absolutely sucks. In fact, he's going to be the first person I give a toilet flush for winning a game. John Gruden, you suck ass. Let me tell you, you're not worth $100 million. Are you kidding me? You idiot. I don't care how raspy your voice sounds when you analyze football. You sound stupid as hell. And you look stupid. No offense. The Raiders, ass on defense. Half subpar good on offense. The Browns gift wrap you a win. I hope y'all don't think the Raiders is going to win like 8 games this year now because they beat Cleveland. Because that ain't happening either. Antoine, Cleveland got screwed. Yeah, they did. But Cleveland likes to give up games. They love giving up games. My good friend Eric is coming on. I'm gonna bring him on because he's funny. Eric, what up?
Raiders winning 8 games, that'll be just about as surprising as Cleveland actually winning more than 4 or 5 games.
Right. Thank you very kindly. Eric, what's good?
Working. I was watching a bunch of football this week, and believe me, I'll tell you this. I could never have seen some more pathetic plays on defense than what I witnessed throughout half the NFL this weekend, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Is John Gruden worth $100 million?
I would say probably yeah.
What?
I'm
Why?
kidding.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
was about to
kidding.
say. Please tell me you're kidding. You're joking.
Yes, that's what I do.
He sucks. Just
Yeah.
proverbial.
So does Cleveland. So do the Cavaliers, and so do the Browns.
Yeah. The Saints 33-18. The Giants are 1-3. Nobody told me how many games it's been since the Giants scored 30 points.
I want to go back to maybe last season, early on.
It's longer than that.
Is it? Let me guess. 2016 season, mid-season when they were at home.
Throw a number out there. I'll tell you if you're close.
Maybe week 8 or 9 if they were at home.
So how many games in total?
If you go back to the last 2 seasons, I'm going to say it's been at least 25, 26 games since they scored 30 points.
Oh, you're being nice. You're being very nice. Laquita, what up? You're being nice. Super nice.
Is that more games, I'm assuming?
Reb said 1,000 days. It's been over 1,000 days, buddy.
1,000 days since they scored 30 points. Wow, it was 1,876 days since Tiger Woods had won too. Holy shit!
Oh yeah. I'll just give you the answer. Y'all want the answer? The answer is. I'm gonna ask a question. I'll let the answer simmer. The question is Eli Manning done as a quarterback?
Yes. Yes, he is. And I say that for multiple reasons. Okay. Well, if you look at the Giants over the last few years, statistically, Eli has ranked in the bottom of multiple categories. And you know that's true. Passer rating, completion accuracy, total QBR. He's ranked towards the bottom. And it's not getting any better. The Giants just are very stagnant offensively and defensively. I haven't seen anything consistent since the season where they won the Super Bowl and played the Patriots and beat them. That's when they had a well-rounded team. Now look at 10 years later, they've fallen apart. All the drama with Odell, Victor Cruz, Eli, where is it going to stop? When is it going to stop?
So he's done. You're saying he's done this year?
I'd say his overall future with New York, it's coming up, yeah. I think he will be done with the next couple of years. I see Brady playing longer than Eli Manning.
Wow. Whoop. Reb, you're not funny. He's not coming to Buffalo at all. I don't think
no.
Right.
Me personally, I think Eli's a good quarterback, but I can name several quarterbacks now that are younger that are way better than Eli. For his career, he could be a top 15 quarterback, but he is not a top 5 or a top 10.
By the way, shout out to the Chicago Cubs tonight, who have to play a playoff game against
Colorado Rockies. Wild card game.
The Colorado Rockies. Up and coming team. Colorado Rockies. Who wins, Chicago or Colorado? Real quick.
I'd say Chicago, only given that they're at home, and I don't know if they have their star pitcher on the mound, then they could get it done tonight and go on and advance in the NL division.
All right. Now, getting back to Eli. Dad said, I don't think Eli himself wants to play. He's not going to just quit or walk away. Okay.
And be like, what's his face from the Chargers who retired at halftime? No, the Buffalo Bills. Who retired at halftime? What was it?
That was Vontae Davis.
Yeah.
Vontae Davis.
I felt so bad when I saw that. I'm like, wow. Hey, I'll be honest. I've seen a lot of things in sports, but never what I would think just because you're losing that it just forced you to retire like that, man. I'm telling you.
Well,
I
now,
almost cried.
that's not the full story. That's not the full story. What really happened? But I can't talk about it again. I've talked about it about
I know.
5 times.
You can share that in a
I'm-
personal message with me, but I don't want you to discuss it live again. No.
Yes, thank you. I will shoot it personally to you for sure. Yuri said Eli to the Broncos. No.
No.
The Broncos won this week, by the way.
Hey, I'll tell you, that's Denver's own fault why
They
they
didn't.
lost last night.
Yes, they lost last night. Unfortunately, we thought they were going to win. Nope. Patrick Mahomes.
You're up 23-13 in the fourth quarter. Oh, you're up,
yeah.
20-13. You go up 23-13, and then you let Patrick Mahomes just run circles around you with 192 yards outside of the pocket.
Right. Eli has little time left. Bro, much love to you as well, my brother. No doubt about it. Much love to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The future tells me Eli Manning should retire right now.
Yeah. I don't see him ever getting to another Super Bowl. And by some miracle, I could see him maybe, their Giants are in the NFC, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I could see him maybe playing an NFC divisional game, but that's about as far. I don't see him making an NFC championship ever again.
Oh, by the way, real quick, more things that remind me of the number 0. Waffles, pancakes.
The amount of time Charles Barkley has won a finals.
Yeah. The lenses on glasses, the bifocals. Yeah, 0. The circles on the speaker, 0. Dennis, he said his retirement is not the same as Calvin's and Barry.
I don't know about that one.
People think Yuri said that Eli should go to the 49ers. LOL. No.
Like that would make San Francisco any better.
Eric, did you answer this question? Yuri is now bringing up the Vikings. He said they need to get rid of Kirk Cousins. He's not your answer at quarterback. Which team is more overrated? Is it the Eagles, Vikings, or Falcons?
Which team is more overrated between the Eagles, Vikings, and Falcons? I'd probably say Minnesota is more overrated than Philadelphia or Atlanta, and for multiple reasons. Look at what happened. Buffalo beat Minnesota in Minnesota. And Buffalo was heavily underfavored in that game, and they still made Minnesota look like a joke.
Yeah, but you know what? Atlanta scored 30-plus points in the last 2 games and lost them both.
That's funny because LA has scored 30-plus in all their games, and they've won.
Yeah, and they've won.
Hey, I'll tell you this. They're putting Patrick Mahomes over Jared Goff. Kansas City has played through the first if you look at for the first 4 weeks, LA's defensively, points allowed in the first half versus points allowed for an entire game, they rank first in defensive points per game and first in the points differential at the end of a game, and they lead the league in points per game through the first 4 weeks. Also, look at LA's turnover ratio. LA has barely turned the ball over this year. I've barely seen them have any penalties. Jared Goff looks like he's finally figured out everything. Todd Gurley looks great. He's got the run. He can play the receiver. The defensive line, they're really forcing turnovers. They're really getting, they're really blitzing everybody. They really look stacked this year, and I don't really see a team that includes Seattle and Denver the next 2 weeks, them putting up a fight.
Okay. Respect it. Great. He analyzes things great.
I could see them.
Puts it in great perspective for everybody. Go ahead. You can see him what?
I could see Buffalo, if they played some solid defense in the first half and was able to close out in the second half if they have a lead, I could see them being a top contender in the AFC. But it's got to come out of the gate firing on all cylinders. You don't want to come out lacking anything. You want to come out firing, have the offense and defense ready to go, play for 60 minutes. Bam. That's where you're going to win your game.
You said you could see the Buffalo Bills being what?
A contender if they figured out everything offensively and defensively.
Oh, okay. I could respect that. I was about to toilet flush you. If you said, yeah, I was about to toilet flush.
Well, seriously,
No
I mean,
way.
wow, that sounds exactly like something I would hear out here when I'm at work. Except I'm a person not actually going in the toilet to be flushed.
Tell the Bills that they need to get an offensive line. Des said, speaking of the Broncos,
Well, let's look at last night. Look at what happened in that game. Denver was holding their own to Kansas City. They lost. They had a fourth quarter letdown and played no defense.
Yes, he's on the hot seat. Yes, he should be on the hot seat. But here's the thing. Dan Quinn better be on the hot seat too if he's on the hot seat. You want to talk about hot seats? Dan Quinn better be on the hot seat. Like right now.
I'm sitting on a hot seat right now, and that's because it's hot out here in LA.
You know what? I'm sitting on a hot seat right now, too. My seat is hot because I've been sitting on it for 2 hours. Ask Nathan Peterman about hot seats. He should know all about them.
Well, if I eat the wrong food, then I'm really on a hot seat.
We're going to have a hot seat segment next week. Next week, hot seat segment. Everybody who should be on a hot seat.
I can't wait to see that, dude. I'm telling you, that'll be epic.
Yeah. Epic next week. Everybody who should be on the hot seat.
Let's see. The Lakers should be on the hot seat. They're being heavily overrated right now, and I cannot stand it. Dude, I'm telling you, Stephen A. and them on First Take are giving the Lakers way too much credit.
Yeah. Bill should go after Matthews ex-Titan, no Dez Bryant. What? No.
What? Wait, what?
No.
Did you get any of that?
Yeah. It sounded like this. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it sounded like. If I could do it. Hold on. It sounded a little something like. No, I can't even do it. I was gonna play some static. I don't want to do it. I don't even want to do it. No.
Hey, what's going on with Le'Veon Bell? Any word on him?
Interesting that you asked that. Thank you, Eric. Reports saying that he's coming back week 8. My question is, and I think somebody else asked, Stephen A. said, "Oh, why is he coming back? Why is he waiting until week 8?" Stephen A. The answer to that question is simple. For the same reason he sat out the first 4 weeks. Duh. What do you mean? Why is he sitting? Why is he sitting out till week 8? Because he's trying to make a point, which he's been trying to do from the beginning. Duh. It's that simple. I don't even want to get too much in detail with the whole situation because obviously he wants to get paid. Do you see Le'Veon Bell being traded though?
Only if a team gave him more money, maybe.
What range do you think? What range do you think if Le'Veon Bell is traded? How much do you think Le'Veon Bell will get?
Per year or overall for the time he's there on the team?
per year? Because that's what it's about.
If he was given a 3 or 4 year deal, I could see him being given 15, 20 million. 15 minimum for sure.
By the way, I want to shout out Buck Flair right now. Shout out to Buck Flair who's watching right now. He's hilarious. Love Buck Flair to death.
Buck or butt?
Buck Flair. He's
Okay.
a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Oh, Buck. That's right.
Kinda
Hey,
wanted
can
to
you
go
explain
on
to
the
me
Buccaneers.
how Tampa Bay was playing so well, and you go into Chicago and get beat 48-10?
Dude, because it's what I said before. Fitz magic is gone.
I guess he don't fit in with Tampa Bay.
Should they start Jameis Winston?
That's tough because Jameis has had some good moments when he was at Florida State, but ever since he's been in the league, he seems a little bit uneven when he gets in. Like his balance, from start to finish, it could start really well, but you can't close it out. Or he'll start really shitty and then finally turn it on at the end. It's like you can't just go back and forth with this. You got to sustain it for an entire game. That's what separates the men from the boys. The real big dogs are going to show up every week ready to play. You can't be ready to show up and not play.
So, again, question is, do they start Jameis or no?
No, probably not. I think QBR right now, Fitzpatrick has a higher QBR and passer rating than Jameis Winston does throughout the first 4 weeks. I know they had one little bad game, little mishap, losing 30-27 at home. I understand that was a really high contested game. They should have won it, but the performance, it wasn't even Fitzpatrick's fault in Chicago. That was just a total team letdown. No one was playing with any heart. So I'd say still give it to Fitzpatrick after the first 2 weeks. He displayed a lot of talent, a lot of charisma. He's got the heart. He's got the arm. He can really do something with that Tampa Bay system. I see Jameis still being the backup.
Luke Keefe said Jameis is starting. It's confirmed.
Oh, well then. I really pray Tampa Bay wins this upcoming Sunday then. Because if they don't, Fitzpatrick is going to go right back to being a starter.
Here's a question. How good is Seattle?
Answer to the question, watch what happens when they play the Rams this week. Bad.
They are silently 2-2. They barely beat Arizona.
Yeah, that was surprising. Arizona should have won that game.
It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it is Tuesday. And who's playing on Thursday night?
Am I gonna go? Huh? Am I gonna go?
Yeah, Jeremiah, you gonna go?
You know what? My name is not Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Go.
Hey.
You know what?
Damn milkshakes.
Be quiet.
Who's playing on Thursday?
CPS?
Who's playing Thursday?
That is what I asked.
Well, it would be the Colts and the Patriots.
Oh, God. New England on that one. If the game's in New England, fuck. I got New England winning by at least 2 touchdowns, if not more.
It's definitely in New England.
Oh, good. That'll be fun because what they did to Miami was just showcase how New England can bounce back from being embarrassed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seattle is only as good as Russell Wilson is going to be for that team. I can agree with that. Seattle sucks.
No, they don't.
Yes.
They absolutely suck.
You crazy.
Well, watch what happens to them against the Rams.
You crazy.
Thank you.
I bet
The
you.
Rams are already heavily, dude. LA's heavily favored in that game.
No. Show your face. No, show your face. Show your face.
No, show your face. Show your face. Come on, girls. Show that face.
No. It's not a girl. It's a guy. Right here.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm gonna apologize right now. I thought that was a girl talking in the background.
Pull
I'm
your head
sorry.
down. Yeah, pull your head down. Head down. Yeah, there you go. This guy said, say it again.
What? Seattle's going to beat the Rams.
Hey, homeboy, I think you had a little too much sugar yesterday.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see who.
Yo, homeboy, the Rams are favored almost by a touchdown already.
Let's see what happens. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
And if Seattle loses, I want you to come back on and publicly apologize to everybody and say I was wrong, and I will never say that again.
Okay, and I want you to do the same.
Okay, if Seattle by some miracle wins that game, I will go public on Facebook Live and say my apologies to everyone out in Buffalo who heard me say this in LA, and my heartfelt, sincere apologies to the city of Seattle. I know you still got two teams, but no basketball, but you guys somehow magically won a game.
Luke keeps saying Seattle sucks. Next question.
Yeah, okay.
You know what's funny? Because Monday Night Raw was in Seattle last night, too.
Oh, yeah, Monday Night Raw was in Seattle last night.
We'll see.
And they were they were clowning that the Supersonics were gone.
Go watch SmackDown.
Hey, how old is a homeboy back there?
He's like 13.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh man, my voice had already changed by that time. Holy crap!
Oh, Dez, wait a minute. Dez might agree with him. Dez said, "Hold on, I don't know. Seattle, LA might be a trap game for the Rams."
No, Rams defensively have one of the best margins for error in the league. They think they rank top 5 right now in defensive efficiency right now on that defensive line. And keep in mind, LA had time off since they played last Thursday, so they have this entire time since last Thursday to prepare for this Sunday. Seattle just played. They have less than a week to get ready. LA will have the advantage when it comes to rest.
Interesting. Hey, Miss Bryant, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, by the way, to Rise Up. Rise Up, Rise Up. You know, we like talking sports here, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. After that debate last week, that should have been on YouTube.
That was the greatest debate, and I am actually putting that on YouTube.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that, dude. That's gonna be a hit. I'm gonna get so many freaking autographs. Oh my God.
Chargers 29-27 over the 49ers. 49ers.
Yeah, that was yeah. Chargers barely squeaked out that one, and they should have won by more. I don't know why, but for some reason, LA San Fran just decided to be, hey, let's go back and forth till one of us fucks up at the end.
Interesting. All right.
Yes, it is.
In the game that everybody had the Steelers winning, the Steelers lost. Boo. Can I ask this question?
Who did Pittsburgh lose to?
What team is more overrated? The Steelers, the Eagles, the Vikings, the Falcons.
Still Minnesota. Sorry, not even close.
Still Minnesota.
Still way. Oh yeah. Let's see. There was always a debate: Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Philadelphia. Okay, fine. Both great quarterbacks. Down in Atlanta, you got a QB wide receiver dynamic duo of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, who arguably is one of the best receivers of all time, with this ability to make spectacular catches in double and triple team. Pittsburgh, you got Big Ben, and then you got the drama with Le'Veon Bell. You can't be focused on drama off the field while you're playing on the field. Minnesota, supposed to be one of the best teams in the league, is now 1-2-1. You lost to Buffalo at home. You go into the Coliseum. Yeah, you go into the Coliseum and play the Rams, and the Rams embarrassed you. Like, literally, the Rams embarrassed Minnesota. And Vikings, did they just play Sunday?
Yeah,
And did they lose?
they lost.
Okay, there you go. You play at home and you lose. That's bad enough. But when you play at home against a subpar team who no one thinks is going to win and you get embarrassed by double digits, you really need to do a lot of rescouting and make sure you have the proper people on the field.
Eric, they didn't play Sunday. They played Thursday.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, so next week, who does Minnesota play this upcoming week?
Minnesota this upcoming week plays the Milkshake team after 8 o'clock. No, I'm joking. They play the Eagles.
Oh, boy, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be a rematch of last year. That's going to be a rematch of the NFC Championship when Minnesota played Philadelphia, and Philadelphia knocked them out when the Super Bowl was going to be in Minnesota.
True that, true that.
So that'll be fun to see. Is the game in Philadelphia or is it in Minnesota?
In Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, heavily favor the Eagles because you know they're going to want to pounce right out of the gate. Hey, get ready
Colorado right now up 1-0 on the Cubs.
Oh, well, that's surprising. Hey, get ready for next. Hey, nah. Less than 2 weeks from Sunday, get ready for a game that I know you'll be paying attention to.
And which one is that?
Kansas City, New England.
Oh, yeah, definitely will be paying attention to that. Another one is Green Bay, New England. I'll be paying attention to that one.
Oh, that'll be great to watch. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my God. I don't know if I'm sitting out. Versus Tom Deflategate Brady. Haha, just kidding.
Robert, what up?
Hey, who's ever in the background is really laughing up a storm.
Eric M. from Los Angeles is on with us. He's a really good guy, actually. I like him a lot. Dope.
Oh, yeah, you're just being nice.
Nope, not at all. Really nice guy. We actually want to start the Rise Up and Debate show over again. Eric.
Oh, can't wait, dude. That'll be epic.
So we're looking to do that on Sunday nights. We're looking to start up the Rise Up and Debate show again. Me and him will talk about it. We'll start it up. And anybody who wants to debate Eric, we'll be able to debate Eric right here for sure.
Oh, please. I still can't believe we had that talk about Cleveland and who was on the team and who was on the Lakers. I still can't believe we actually got into that.
Yeah.
Like,
Deshaun said, "What's up, Eric?"
Oh, what's up, Deshaun? Hey, where's he out of? Is he out of New York or where's he out of?
She's from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, well, shout out to everyone up in Buffalo. I actually have I actually had a buddy who was actually just up in that area. He was in Buffalo, Syracuse, and Rochester.
Oh, Robert said suit up.
Name the time and place. I got no problem.
Robert, is that a challenge? A rise up? Is that a Rise Up and Debate challenge, Robert?
Hey, I got my eye dialed in, so I ain't afraid.
It's about sports, Deshaun.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're the big.
By the way, I want to thank everybody. Absolutely. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I actually have to do this. I have to give the peace out. Eric.
Yo.
Get ready. Get ready because we'll be back on the air coming up come Thursday. Yeah, I gotta go. Thursday, I will be back on the air I want to thank everybody for tuning in for sure.
Yeah.
Watch the games tonight, by the way. Watch the games tonight. They should be interesting.
Before you go,
basketball, baseball.
Hey,
John said I got
Lakers
25 on Eric.
Hey, I think Lakers lose by double digits again tonight at home.
Oh, you see what Robert said? Robert said New Era Field for the Bills game. We just drafted Eric.
Oh yeah, my strong ass arm. Yeah, I'll be ready. Shit, I'll do more for the people in New York than Donald Trump. I'll tell you that right now.
Woo! And this has been Rise Up Sports Podcast Show. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Can't wait. We doing this again. Rise Up a Debate coming up real soon. I'm gonna talk to Eric this week. We're gonna see if we can set that up firsthand. Eric.
Hell yeah.
It's always a pleasure, my brother.
Likewise, bro. Just ship me a message, man. I'm available 24/7.
Absolutely. See y'all soon, y'all.